Well, it's nearly Christmas and my son said that he wanted a wrestling ring, so I decided to knock one up. We're getting there. We have got, so it's all steel, solid as hell. I'll give it a big kick for you. Oh. So we've got 100 by 100 corner posts that are 2.2 high with a base plate. There's 4 of those. They're 3.5mm thick steel too. So they came in 4 metre lengths, which is ridiculous. Then I've got this angle iron, which is 75 by 75. So that's 4 metres, 2 rails each side. What I'll do is I'm going to weld some brackets on to support those after I cut them in half, because it's going to be too heavy to move. Then I've got 50 by 50 flex beams going across, and they're 2.5mm thick. And using the angle iron, I've made brackets which will have a single bolt, finger tight, well maybe a little tighter, just holding those in place, and they've been welded on. 2 in the middle, so a total of 6 going across. And yeah, it's got a lot of flex to it. That wood is just there to gauge the height, so what I'll end up doing is, this is just soft pine boards. What I'll end up doing is I'll end up getting rid of this, and I'll be using ply to start with. You can see that's the lip coming over the top there, so not that bad. And that'll be 1.8 ply instead, until I can gather up a bunch of hardwood, which at present is very expensive. I also made, using the same angle iron as the side rails, I made brackets for the sides here. So 2 brackets there, drilling top and bottom, so you can see there. And when it's all done, I've also got to put a bolt through each of these brackets, as I said, but when it's all done, it's going to be beauty. Going to use 400 times 16. Anyway, sorry doing this maths in my head. I'm going to use 3 big ass lengths of sisal rope. I think I might go nylon though. I don't know. Whatever's cheap. But yeah, this is the ring. She's a bit of a beast. And if anyone has any questions or wants to know anything about it, the whole thing probably cost me about just under $1,000 to build. That's all materials. Obviously not including if you have to go and buy a welder. But yeah, pretty cheap, and it'll be easy to extend the length too once it's completed. See, in the center here, I'll be cutting these side rails in half, straight down the center here. So they'll be 2.05 on each side. And I'll be having a bracket going straight down here and straight down here, with another bracket there in the center. So these will be breaking in half, and then what I can do when it gets bigger, if he wants, I can add another meter, 1.5 meters in the center here as an extension, which won't be too hard. But yeah, looking pretty good.